Hey, welcome back. We're kicking it with Leslie with Stalin Radio.
Yep, on Monday nights.
Monday night.
Yeah, it is Monday. It is Martin Luther King Day and the president. Did you watch the president get sworn back in?
I did.
Yeah, I know you're very patriotic over there.
Yeah, I am.
And the thing is, she's about any president. She's not about... She's just like me. She's about what, Leslie? You want the right person for the job.
I do.
Yeah, so, Trump got back in today, got sworn in, and I seen all the posts and stuff all over social media. Daddy's home and blah, blah, blah. And, it's good that he's back in. And he's already fixed one crisis, with TikTok. So...
Yep, it's a good day. Hopefully, these next 4 years is going to be great. So,
yeah, it's got to be better than the last 4 years. That's for sure.
Definitely.
The last 4 years have been more comical.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Biden wasn't the right person for the job, but he sure kept it interesting. So
anyway, next topic.
Yeah, next topic. Moving on here. Yeah. So, what are you doing after the show?
Tonight, I'm going to rest.
Yeah, you had a long weekend.
I'm so tired.
Are you still sore from falling from roller skating?
Yeah, I'm going to kind of keep an eye on my wrist. It's still a little tender, so I may have to get it looked at. Make sure I didn't break anything.
Yeah.
Maybe sprain, but... I basically got to start getting everything ready for my trip because I leave for Portland on Thursday, so I'm excited about that.
Yep, next week she'll be reporting live. We don't know how the connection's going to be, guys, so just bear with us, but she's going to be reporting live from the West Coast. She's going snowboarding, and speaking of snowboarding, I was at Hidden Valley Friday.
Oh, how was that?
Oh, it was awesome. It was so awesome.
Did you bust your ass?
A couple of times. Let me back the story up. So, a friend of mine got me because I don't want to drive in this weather. I mean, it's like, yeah, it melted and then it got iced over and people are running into each other and I don't want nobody to run into my car. So, my buddy's like, hey, I'll pick you up. No big deal. We went down there and it was the midnight session at Hidden Valley. And
oh, those are fun.
Yeah, and I think because they were calling for rain, it scared off the... I guess you would say the tubers, the ones that are just like annoying that are in your way. So, but it was just, if you were there Friday night at Hidden Valley, it was the real snowboarders, and I didn't get home till 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, nice.
So, I wanted to stay a little bit longer. A friend of mine, he crashed. I mean, he ate shit hard and, he kept going, but, he said his arm was hurting real bad. I did crash a few times. It was my fault. I kind of got over too far.
Mm-hmm.
And when I come off the jump and I twisted, and as I was doing a 360, I saw I was heading towards the edge, towards the ditch line. And I could see all the snow built up. And I'm like, well, I'm probably just going to land and just stick. No, I landed and I rolled and I rolled and I rolled.
And you rolled.
And when I opened my eyes, I'm like, holy shit, I saw the next jump and I was passing it. And so I finally stopped and everybody's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I just raised my hand with the thumbs up and I laid there for a few minutes pondering life. And I'm like, damn, that hurt.
Okay. So my question to you is, but did you bust your chin?
No, I didn't bust my chin at all. I had to unstrap because it was weird because I look like a little kid because, the board's attached to you. And so I tried to push myself back up and I kept falling down and I was like, fuck this. I just reached down, unstrapped and stood up. But I will say there was a girl out there. She was young. And she was little and she had one of the micro boards, and she's only like 3 foot tall. My God, she was out there ripping it.
Oh, nice.
And so,
good for her.
yeah, I got her information. We're gonna get her a girly girl package, with some shirts and stuff. And she was just super cool, and she was
Nice.
very polite. But some of the shit she was doing, there's no way I could do it, and there's no way I could have done it at that age, But and then Saturday, everybody wanted to go back out there, but it refroze, and it was going to be super fast. Well,
yeah, just all ice.
Yeah, so my whole thought was, no, I'm going to skip this session because if I land, it's going to be like landing on concrete.
Yes, I've done that quite a few times.
Yeah,
Shit
so
hurts.
now the younger me would have been like, hell yeah, I'm all about it. But now that I'm older, I'm just like, well, I think I'm going to pass on it. And everybody was like, are you sore? Did you get hurt last night? And I'm like, no, I'm perfectly fine.
Well, you normally don't start hurting for like 2 days later.
Yeah.
When you start feeling the pain.
Yeah, and like even today, I'm fine. I do have a bruise on my upper leg, but that's when I it wasn't that I missed the ramp. I hit the jump. I was just too far out of the groove, and lucky I didn't launch and go over the fence or some shit, but which I've seen people do that, but like always,
that would have been funny.
Yeah, for other people, not for me. But at the end of the night, I had to go down in a big tube. It's just a tradition of mine, and I got to do that. And then we bailed. We were going to go to Courtesy Diner, but my friend, his arm was hurting really bad, and he did.
Did he end up go get it looked at?
Yeah, he went to the emergency room on Saturday. This is the fucked up thing. He went to the emergency room on Saturday, and they just said it was sprained. But then he was out there Saturday night in the ice. So that'll tell you anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but just because it's sprained doesn't mean you can't still use it. You just have to make sure it's just wrapped really good.
Yeah, well, that's true, too. And then again, if I fall and bust my ass, I'm the kind of person who's like, hell no, I'm going to get back up and do it. Because there's times, not just snowboarding, but even rollerblading or riding BMX freestyle bikes or anything, you know what I'm saying? I've crashed, and I don't want that fear of I can't do it.
No, I get it.
Especially rollerblading. There's been some handrails grinding down them that I busted my ass at, and I shouldn't have got back up and ran up the stairs. I'm like, fuck no, I'm going to do it again. But you got the adrenaline. And then once you conquer it, you're like, yeah. And then the next couple of days, you're like, what was I thinking? So yeah. But on that note, it was pretty good. Sunday, spent some time with girly girl Michelle, talking to her.
Oh, great. How's she doing?
She's doing good. She asked me about the radio, and
nice.
She told me to tell you if you need a co-host, fire me and she'll jump on with you. And I'm like, what the hell are the two of you going to talk about? She goes, you never know. So
exactly.
But yeah, girly girl Michelle, she took a step away from girly girl. She's still kind of involved, but she took a corporate job out of state, and she likes it. Her son just bought a new Audi. I talked to him for about an hour over the weekend, and he got the car, 20 years old, no cosigner, no nothing, got it all on his own.
That's awesome.
So very proud of him. And his payments and insurance is all under $500 a month. So I don't know how he pulled that off, but
that's awesome.
Good for him.
Good for him. Exactly. Good for him.
I like to see the young people out there going and doing big things, so.
Exactly. Love it.
So, yeah, on that note, guys, we're going to get right back into the music.
And we'll be right back